Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and today I have one of my favorite types of videos to make. This is a mom hacks video, kind of like a back to school organizational type of video. So today's video was inspired by me going to back to school night and feeling completely overwhelmed now that I officially have 2 kids in school. And it's only pre-K, nothing serious, but it's just a lot to organize with the life that I already have going on, like all the little events that they have and due dates and things like that. So instead of feeling overwhelmed, I thought to myself, what would make my life easier and just make things go much smoother for the kids as well. So this is what I came up with. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. But let's get right into it. Our first hack is going to be meal planning. I got this template from letsliveandlearn.com. She also has an amazing Instagram. I'll have her linked below, but this is a completely free template. I love that she puts little post-it notes in those squares. It's just like, it's super satisfying, and I love how it looks. And you can always just like change it up. You don't have to erase. If you want to change the meal, write it on the post-it. But what I did is I put it in this little dry erase pocket that I got from Amazon. They were extremely affordable. I'll also try and link that below. I'll try and link anything I can in the description box below from this video, but you can see here, these are the smaller size post-its. I'm putting them all in here and they just look so neat and organized. And now I'm just going to put it into that dry erase pocket that I got from Amazon and write on the outside with my dry erase marker so that I can just save this and not waste paper. But yeah, I love this, and I love that it comes with a little ring too. Okay, so now we have all of our meals planned out. That's done. I can just easily look at it in the beginning of the day and remember if I need to take anything out for dinner or anything like that. It just helps stay organized, and we don't have to worry about what we're eating for dinner that night. I just got these hooks also from Amazon so that I could keep this right under my dry erase board. Our next little hack are these little baskets, and these baskets are from Dollar Tree, and what we're going to do is make little meal kits out of them. I'm only doing 3 at a time because that's realistic, and I'm putting ingredients that I'm going to need for the next 3 meals that I'll be making. This just helps me stay organized. I can look in this cabinet and see if I need something. How many times have you gone to make something that you had planned to make for dinner just to realize that you're missing an ingredient? So 3 days at a time. This is very doable. This is from Dollar Tree, and it just makes life easier. Alright, this next part is so extra, but I have been dying to do this since before Carter could even speak. I always thought about doing something like this before my kids could talk so they could point and show me what they want for dinner. So that may work for Ella when she's a little bit older before she can speak. But what I'm doing right now is making magnets so that the boys can help me meal plan for them, because they are so picky at this point in life. They were amazing eaters as babies, but now that they're toddlers, I'll take what I can get. So I'm just doing our main foods. I'm going to look on Google. I'm going to type in, say for example, macaroni and cheese. I'll type in macaroni and cheese PNG, and I will find the image that I'm looking for. Hopefully I'll find a transparent background, but if I don't, I'll just go in and erase around the picture and then print. As you can see here, this is how they print it out. I'm going to then cut them and put them into these self-laminating pages that I got from Dollar Tree. These laminating pages are amazing. You get 3 of them for $1. They're perfect for pictures or ID cards, anything, but I love them. And then I'm going to be super gluing these photos onto little magnets, so then, like I said, the boys can help me meal plan, and this is working out amazing. I wish that I could just like live off of all of these foods, but unfortunately in my adulthood I cannot. But I know this is extra, but I'm telling you, it's going to make your life easier in the future. Like, it just, you got to take that initial time to actually make things, but once you're done, it actually saves you time, and the kids love it. They think it's the best thing ever. I'm just storing the extra ones on top here. Okay, the next thing is just easy breakfast that you know your kids are going to eat, just so you can get out of the door on time. And this kind of goes in with meal planning because it's your breakfast planning. The kids know that they can choose any of these for breakfast. Of course, if they want an egg sandwich or something, I will cook them that, but that occasion is rare. We usually do a nice big breakfast on the weekends, but during school days, we just do a super quick breakfast. And moving on now to routines. I got this clock for, I think it was under $3 at Walmart. And I have seen this on Pinterest forever now. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So I found this inexpensive clock from Walmart and was like, you know, if it's hideous or if it doesn't work, at least it was only $3. But I'm unscrewing it and I'm going to color in what we're going to be doing for our schedule, and then making a little key that the kids can understand. So when they see the clock where it's at, they know what time it is. And we've only done it for a day now, but they are really getting the hang of it. They like it. They think it's really cool. They keep going over and looking at it. So we'll see how this works out. But according to Pinterest, this really works. Now we're going into being on time. Who else gets in their car and realizes they don't have their keys? I know I do. So again, using these handy dandy hooks that I got from Amazon, I am going to just put this in my little command station so I always know where my keys are, and I'm going to just grab them before I head out the door, and then once I get home, put them right back where they're supposed to be. Another time saver, of course, is setting out clothes the night before, but this is taking it to the next level. I ordered this shoe organizer on Amazon that again was very affordable, and I absolutely love how it came out. If you've been following me for a while, you know I finally got a Cricut machine. I've been wanting one forever now, and I finally got one, and I love it because I love to label everything. It just makes me happy. But I made little labels with the kids' names on it. I didn't go crazy and like write what day of the week for each one, but I'm just going to label it with their names and then put 3 outfits at a time in this. You would notice like that's my lucky number here is 3. I think 3 is not overwhelming and 3 is not a huge task. So 3 is the lucky number in this video, and it's what just makes me feel good to have like 3 outfits in a row ready. That's plenty, and then you can replace them. If you can, iron the night before, just because that'll be so much more easier and it'll be more green. But if you're in a rush and you cannot iron, grab those clothes that you need, and you'll see that there's some wrinkles in here, and just wet a washcloth just a little bit. You don't want it sopping wet because then it's going to make your clothes really wet, and just throw it in the dryer for a couple of minutes and you will get the wrinkles out. Let's get into those after school hacks. One after school hack for me is to bring your kids a healthy snack that you know that they wouldn't normally eat, but when they get home from school, they're so hungry, they're more likely to eat this snack in the car because it's their only option. So my kids still will like pouches from time to time. So this one has avocado in it, and they have been boycotting avocados lately. They used to love them, but you know, toddlers. And then this juice is just extra. This is their prize because I recorded this on their first day of school. So their prize was to get a new juice because you know we collect these character tops. And who can relate to this with the insane amounts of artwork that get sent home from school? So I found these giant, like, life-size envelopes that are like the size of my body to put the artwork in. They do have a smaller version. I got the bigger version just because a lot of times I come home with larger projects, and I'm just going to put the artwork into here. You can see I used the outside that was left over from doing their names for that clothes hanger that I just showed you. So again, just put this in here. It's perfect. It's massive. You could definitely fit everything in here. And I'm going to store these in the basement. And I had to show you this because I thought this was the funniest thing ever that Carter made last year at school. Moving on to our never forget again hacks, and this is just using Siri to remind you of things. Hey Siri, set a reminder for tomorrow at 8:15 a.m. that Carter has show and tell.
Okay, I added Carter has show and tell to your reminders for tomorrow at 8:15 a.m.
Thanks, girl. This next hack just like makes me happy because it just helps me organize my brain and not get overwhelmed. But what I like to do is just make these little printouts with numbers on them for every day of the week so you can see in a month what you have going on. And then I also have one that you can see the big events for what you have going on in a year. And this may seem so simple because it is simple. However, it's going to change your life because you're like, wait, what do I have going on this month? What do I have going on that month? And this just keeps you organized to see it nice and easy like this. So I'm using another one of those pockets and just storing them all in here and hanging them up on that same hook with the meal plan. So whenever I need to know what's going on, I'll just pull this out. Like there's different school trips and assemblies and just like all like picture day or moving up ceremony, things like that that I want to remember. And last but not least is buy your party stuff the second you see it for school parties. They go quickly. So when you see them at Dollar Spot or Dollar Tree, which is where I get majority of my stuff from, just grab them right away because they sell out so fast, at least where I live. And then if the party somehow stumbles upon us and I'm like, oh yeah, I already got this stuff, and I stay nice and organized. So buy things as you see them. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this gave you some inspiration or some motivation just to get it together a little bit more. Initially, it may take a little bit more time to get these things in place, but once you have these things in place, your life will just be so much easier and so much smoother. You won't be that mom who forgets everything or doesn't bring your kids show and tell or forgets field trips or parties, or just this will keep you organized in your mind and just ease that anxiety of having too much going on. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.